Okay, okay, what did I pick this time? Let me pick pizza again. Pizza. Okay, put, okay. So, let's find one of the Ikebais. I could get rushed back and grab a second, okay, I let down each hall and trying to find one of the Ikebais, wondering so that I wouldn't have to go through each in-drive room find them. I pushed my lips in it's in strength. Where the heck are they? I sighed and not that I wouldn't have to search for them in each room. I quickly turned and head back to the dining room. One last time, when I arrived, I gasped. Matthew was tickling near the kitchen doorway, peeking into it as if a rat had gotten loose in the park, and he was the stalker, Sunderman. Matthew? Matthew, what are you doing? I quickly shut my mouth and passed my lips together in silence, confused but fearful as to why I had to be quiet. I tipped up to Matthew, who was cornered by the entration to the kitchen. His gaze and head moved across the side of the kitchen, still trying to find whatever he was looking for. Oh my god, is he looking for that demon rabbit thing or something?
He's in there.
What? Matthew's face was serious, fearful, and instant who was freaking him out this much. My mind, whatever instant, and pinned the person down to my conclusion, Malice. Malice, why did he come back, and why was he in my kitchen? I started to freak out, remembering the fear I had felt the first time we had met. However, I wasn't sure where with the others if it was Malice.
I lost sight of him, but I quickly found him and cornered him in there. I know he's in there.
Who's in there?
That fluffy killer thing.
Of course. The killer demon rabbit. Fluffy killer thing? I bit my lips and started to laugh once I swore my laughter down and let out a sigh. You mean your cute buddy doll?
Yeah, that thing. Wait, it's not cute.
Matthew insanely cried, not whispering, and covered his mouth. I couldn't stop helping but giggled. What are you doing in the kitchen? Matthew turned to me with a expression of more seriousness. Something told me that what he said would be cute and funny, but I decided to bite my tongue gently to not laugh, no matter what.
I don't know.
I failed to keep and hold myself and started to giggle. Again, the thought of the doll doing anything but settle there made me giggle. Matthew tried to hurt me, waving his arms frighteningly to me to keep quiet. Matthew, wait, what? Matthew Sam a doll. It can't. Matthew Sam doll. Sam a doll. It couldn't do anything. Wait, they named it. Matthew, similar a doll. It couldn't do anything. They named the rabbit?
You named him?
Right, hold on. So she named the rabbit. Wow, I did not expect we keep this thing forever and forever. Of course, Seymour Tenny. Cute, isn't it? Oh my lord, the girl named the doll. Matthew had some sort of defense wimp before turning back to the kitchen, trying to find Seymour from where he was. I picked out food on the table and looked at. Well, so, what's your plan of attack?
Well, Well, I plan to make my way through the kitchen as quietly as I can, and hopefully not get stabbed.
No, jeez. Sounds simple. Matthew nodded in agreement before finally moved from his spot and tiptoed into the kitchen. Ooh! I stood there unsure of whether or not I should follow suit. Join the hunt. Okay. I didn't know why I was up for this, but I followed along. The small adventure side of me was very happy with my decision, but another side of me was questioning me, asking me why I did that. Matthew slowly walked towards the kitchen, scanned the cuts board and surface with a Merlin. It was both mashing and sight, finished to see how serious he could be. Do all your toys get out of control like this?
No, it's just this one. I don't know why. All my
So
other
it's a
toys are
toy, but
okay.
it's real. Okay. Another toy? Other toys? Matthew nodded and stopped his search to look at me.
That's what I do. Make toys. I made them for my mother all the time back in the Abyssal Plains.
So
to help
you're
her
a
cope with her
demon
position.
toy maker, I guess? I don't know. Her position?
She's the fourth wife of my birth father. Each of
Oh.
us have a different mother, and all of them, except for Damien's, are queens. My mom, though, hates sharing, so I distracted her with toys.
Okay. I didn't know what to say. A demon with multiple whispers seemed natural, but I guess because I was a human, I let the twinkle of this guide run through my veins. Not less still, it was adorable how Matthew tried to cheer his mom up with his abilities. I was instantly reminded of my grandfather and how he made toys all the time for kids. Matthew powers to make small toys instead would have been so useful to my grandfather. I stunned my head and began to search for Sir Sam again. Let's keep looking for Sam. Matthew nodded before joining in. I felt like I was in a comedy mystery looking for a child toy instead of a murder weapon.
Come on out, creepy thing.
Its name is Sam. Matthew, Matthew annoyed my stamina and began to slowly open the cupboard. Stuffing through the inside content, I decided to follow suit, stand at the opposite ending of the kitchen. Matthew, what do we do if we find them?
We stick him back in my pocket. And,
Okay, then what happens? It stabs you in your pocket, like... I looked to Matthew, waiting for him to finish replying. However, he kept his eyes to the ground, trying to answer my question and remained in thought. I continued to search the cupboard, unsure how if this plan was going to go. Anyway, why was I ever doing this? Sam Teddy was a...
Ah!
Oh my god, it's on the move! What the... Matthew and I scanned the kitchen, finally searching for the source of the laugh. It's on the
I knew
move!
that thing was evil!
Oh god, I knew that thing was ghostly mostly. What? Suddenly, everything went black. Oh my god, did you cut the lights off?
Ah!
I'm coming forever! I will come after you! I'm ghostly mostly this bitch. I'm ready to murder you. Who turned on the lights? I got to the near corner, not waiting to hit anything or fall in the darkness. There was no windows, so the room was almost completely pitch black. I couldn't hear it skip across the floor like a rat rushing to escape with its cheese in the mouth. I instantly jumped in fear before suddenly being pushed to the ground.
Ah! Watch out!
What? I felt myself hit the ground with a body over top of me. Two hands were slammed beside my head into the tile floor, stopping the person above me from crushing me.
Hey, are you okay?
Is she atop of Matthew or Matthew on top of her? Like, Matthew, yeah, I am. I stand up at Matthew, laying the situation skimmed. when we were looking for a doll, and now we were on the ground. What broke my thought was a fresh of gold run across Matthew's eyes. I could feel a heart ran from his body, but the air was intense and his body was almost shaken. Matthew, are you okay?
I, I,
I heard him glim against my question. Glim answered my question. He wasn't okay. I couldn't tell, but he wasn't moving. Matthew?
sorry. I,
Soon a golden glow covered Matthew's eyes. I expected to feel warm in my body from the oncoming spell, but I felt nothing. Something went wrong.
I need you to, I need you to push me off. I,
From the sound of his voice, okay, he's on top of her. From the sound of his voice, he was just trying to get off and off of me. Why could he move through? Then he hit me. Matthew, do you need energy?
I do. But
Matthew shut his eyes to try to hide his golden glare from me. He didn't want to take my energy. Why was he ashamed to? I'm gonna do it. If you need energy, I was willing to give it. Alright, it's about time. I gently grabbed Matthew's face and held his hands to angle with mine. Leaning in close to him, I brought my face and lips up to his and kissed him deeply. I didn't know if this would help, but it wasn't how he got energy before. I shut my eyes, waiting for the drain to feel to rip in my body. Matthew didn't move, neither did I feel energy draining from me. I opened my eyes and saw Matthew staring wide eyes at me, but unmovable. He was unsure of what to do, and had silenced him in confusion. I pulled away and spoke. I want to give you some of my energy. You used a lot of it, and I'm sure that the energy you took from me was only used for healing. Let me help you.
mean, I really, I don't.
Matthew, if you don't want my energy, just tell me, but I'm offered it to you if you do. All suddenly, I felt that familiar face of warmth run through my body. Once again, I felt my body silently heat up as Matthew whipped at my arms around my body, and I pulled my body tightly to his. Matthew, Matthew grew a large bowl gaze before bringing a hand up to cut the back of my neck. Before I knew it, Matthew pulled me into a gentle but embracing kiss. He endured from my body as he kissed slowly, and almost timely got deeper. Matthew kept his arms around my waist while I was resting my hand on his chest. The energy from my body was slowly draining the kiss, making me feel like I was warm. It was almost peaceful how comforted and how well I was in this situation still. I had no regrets. I was enjoying through this kiss. Matthew was filled with surprise, as childish as he was. He definitely was the going to be a man while he was kissing me. Matthew wasn't forceful, but his kiss was deep and passionate, and it felt almost magic. It was how I imagined the first kiss to be like, especially with energy drained. Soon enough, the energy drain stopped and Matthew gently pulled his face away to end the kiss. I started out at him as we both came for air. I had never kissed like that before, and I was so lost in the moment that I forgot how to breathe. Matthew moved a strand of hair from my face to behind my ears. Eyes still full of desires. Matthew stared silently at me, unsure of what to say. However, I could tell that he was full yet yawning, yet yearning. I could feel the whole of his mind arriving in space. fade away, but I still felt hot. Something told me that I wanted more, but at the same time, I wasn't sure that I was truly dig and wanted to give me more. Keep going. I opened the option, and I was enjoying it as much as he was. I wanted more. I wasn't going to let him keep going. I wanted to keep going. Okay, I leaned back and kissed him again. Matthew gasped against my lips, but continued to kiss back. I could feel him pull on tightly on my brows, releasing it and pulling his hand off from around my neck. He moved the ribbon to his pocket, and before gently unbuttoning the top, he found my blouse. The desire in my body devoured me inside, forcing a moan to escape my lips as he ran kissfully from my lips down to my exposed neck. As he began to ribbon my neck, the shoulders in hot kisses, I leaned back on my head back and lay pleasurable sigh escaping my lips. Matthew was roughly in his passionate kiss on my skin. Matthew didn't stop touching and kissing me, making more moaning gasoline rushed out of my mouth into the open air. He may have been full, but he was as hot as I was. I couldn't ever compare how much times we spent making out. I was lost in pleasure that I didn't care. Call it sinful, but I don't care. I loved it. He touched and he kissed his heat. I desired it beyond anything at the moment. Ever if he slowed his kiss down my chest to just avoid my bite. My heart was breathing wildly in my chest. Something about Matthew endured me immediately, but something made my heart quake for him. I couldn't. I had been loved, but it was too passionate to be lost. What was it? However, I began to feel dizzy, seeing the cells stop to spin almost wildly. I gasped to Matthew, surely trying to signal him to stop, but my mind faded to black before I could let out another sound. I felt good. I don't care that I was blacking out. I felt warm and fuzzy in the darkness. I never knew endurance in that kind of passion would be the good. I now just wanted to awake, hopefully in a good way. My eyes ever felt open and gently the sight around me. I felt a familiar skin near me, letting me know that I was in my bed. Phew. I slowly sat up, scaring from the tiredness that's still lining. I felt a very softening pain on my neck, shoulders, and I could feel my wound lips pressure gently in the heat. However, when I looked down at my body, I saw that my shirt had been put back up and rebuilt as if nothing happened between me and Matthew. I was just missing my ribbon. Before I turned to get out of my bed, I thought spot my ribbon on the blouse beside the one I slipped on. It was trade around Oh my god. We had the thing in our room. Are you kidding me? Sam Teddy in a nice bow with a small note attached to it. I simply slipped the note from the tail, opened it to read it. Oh yeah. Thank you, Sam, for not trying to murder us when she's trying to make out with Matthew. So thank you for that, Sam. Thank you.
I'm really, really, really sorry. I didn't mean for it to go that far. Please forgive me.
I stared at Noah, letting a small smile gently on my lips. He went too far. I enjoyed it a lot. It was cute through the thought to imagine him thanking me for something we both did and enjoyed. I brought the note to the chest and let the memories of our meet flow in mind. I indulged myself too, Matthew. Looked to the timeout because the large wall numbers on my phone showed 5:31 p.m. 4 hours of being knocked out, and I still feel tired. I just wonder, how the world this relationship with Diana got go in her routes. How the world this got work. I don't know. Oh my god, this is how you know I'm being about Diana. This ain't know. It was a Sunday, so I was allowed to sleep longer if I wanted to. Uh-huh. Oh, before I could reach the handle door, however, someone took my hand. Huh? I turned to see Matthew, who was holding my hand back with a concerned frown on his face.
My name.
Your name?
My true name isn't Matthew. I want you to know my real name. If something were to happen.
What did Matthew got to do against Malice? Like, his true name? What did he mean? What was his telling me this now? Matthew gently pulled me towards him and leaned close to whisper in my ear.
My name is Zekeru.
Sekeru. Sekeru. As he said his name, I could feel it locked into my memory. Something in my head would make sure I would never forget. Matthew pulled away and smiled at me, deciding to tell me to take care, worried in his eyes.
If you are in any danger, call my name. I promise that I'll come and help you.
I stared at Matthew, unable to say anything. I could only nod in response. Matthew smiled before releasing my hand and heading into the dining room. Somebody told me that name would be useful ever. Now skip. Stand up and walk away. Oh no, that's something else. Yeah, then no. Okay. So you wanna know, let's say right here. Made the love. And we're gonna stop right here, right now.